At the university, student leadership is evolving. In this exclusive interview, listen as the chairman, governor, and secretary of the student union GovernNet share their vision. Stay glued as we bring you their insights.
What is your vision for the student body, and what are your top priorities as the new student union government? Chairman?
Thank you very much. One is the cost of living in the student community. Another one is the cost of transportation. The other one is exploitations, extortions, intimidations of the students. I believe with this new regime, I will stop all this. I will stop it. My regime and I and my ESCOs will work tirelessly to make sure that we stop all these cardinal points that I've just highlighted so far. Thank you.
How do you plan to bridge the gap between students and the university administration to ensure their voices are heard and concerns addressed?
Apart from being the student coordinator now newly appointed, I was once appointed as the Attorney General of the university. Then under acting Vice Chancellor, I've been working together when I was the Attorney General of this university. She's student-centric and she has been supportive anytime I call upon her concerning the students' issues in this race, especially when our student was arrested in Anticourt. She answered and we rescued them immediately and they released them unconditionally. So I don't have problem when it has to do with the issue of students because we have been working together and this is not the first time. So I believe the appointment is not by mistake. And I promise, like I said before now, students, this is time for students to be free in this university.
What steps will your administration take to improve students' welfare, including issues like accommodation, transportation, and academic support?
The 2nd of this month, where I have my legal team. That was a law we made concerning the issue of landlords. Recently, most of the landlords in Otoku and other areas within the university community, some of them increased their house rent from 100,000 to 400,000, which is against the Anambra State Control Law rent. So now we have revisited that law and we have reviewed most of the quick notice, unnecessary quick notice given to our students. And let me tell you, use this as a case study. Go to multiple lodges at Otoku when a landlord and the legal, the barrister of that lodge, they gave our students quick notice. And we have invited them, I will tell them, it is either you bring down from 100,000 to 200,000 or we ask our students to leave your lodge. So we have been working tirelessly. And the issue of agent, those people that have been charging students, some of them will say 300,000 to pay 150. I think we have done something about it. We have stopped that. A lodge agent cannot collect more than 30,000 as against what you're supposed to collect. And the issue of frauds in the university community, we have stopped that. So I don't have problem. I don't have any challenge. I have passion for this student struggle. So it's not by mistake. And I promise I will support the university management in order for students' voice to be heard. And the issue of transportations, the country is very hard. And they are charging 400 naira each. But after today, I promise you, we are going to reduce the cost of transportation because I'm going to liaise with the chairman of bus drivers on how we are going to reduce because the thing is too much. And remember, now the cost of fuel has reduced, unlike before. Because before, the cost of fuel, I think they were buying fuel then, a liter of fuel, 350 before now. But they have reduced it to 1,000 plus. So I think they will need to reduce so that it will also accommodate this. If it was most of our students, they don't even attend lectures. Most of them, they are in their lodges. And let me tell you, all this increase, unnecessary increase, can also encourage criminalities and prostitutions. So it will also affect the academic performance because when students are not attending lectures, it also affect them. There is not two ways about it. It is either you learn or you don't know it. So I promise you that after today that we are officially inaugurated, I promise you that students will be coming to school because you will see the change and you can be able to touch it. Thank you.
How do you intend to foster unity, inclusivity, and a sense of belonging among students, especially in addressing security, social, and academic challenges.
I have an office. The office of the caretaker chairman of SUG is not online. If you want to see me in my office is located at the Office of Students Affairs. Come to the place and let me know your problems. And let me tell you, I will respond immediately. So when student you have problem, don't die in silence. And the issue of security, go and ask the anti-court director. I work with him. When there is any issue of challenge or any intimidation, harassment, extortion, criminalities or rape or whatever, I call him and they respond. So I don't have problem with it. And I believe my relationship with the DPO of this area, I think is very cordial.
You said earlier on that you have passion for this school. This is something you share in common with the acting vice chancellor. The acting vice chancellor, who is the chief marketer of the university, has passion for this institution. What should the university expect from you?
We need the maximum support to support her. All her objectives, the plans she has for the university are so enormous. So I urge all the students of the university to support her so that she can actualize those things she has. And also the management. I also want to encourage them to also continue supporting the Madam Vice Chancellor, Professor Kate Azuka Emenoga. If you watch her plans, you will see so far, less than 1 year in office, you have seen she has demonstrated capacity and capability in areas of development. Go to the hostels. If you go to other, you will see she refurbished everywhere, and everywhere is okay, and other areas. So I want everybody to support her. She's doing well. So let us support her.
Can we meet you?
My name is Uchenna Daniel, known as the new appointed SUG governor of Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University, Oli campus. First of all, let me start by thanking our acting vice chancellor, Professor Kate Azuka Emenoga, for her good and trusting us for the new appointment she gave to me. And again, the management and the council, I really appreciate them for trusting in me and giving me the appointment as the SUG governor of Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University. And one thing I would say is that the university, the vice chancellor is really doing well in all her activities, the good things she has brought to the university. And keying into the good that our vice chancellor have been doing since she came into the office, she's really doing well. And now the good she's doing in the university, even to the Oli campus, she brought the governor, Professor Charles Chukwuemeka to the university, and the governor really promised us a lot to restore light in Oli, which they are already working on that. The road inside the institution promised to give us Wi-Fi, a library, bank, and some of the faculties. We really appreciate that. And the hostel, which have been elevated, the vice chancellor and the governor, they are really doing well, because he talked about building a new facility of the hostel at the back, and to give us a fence around the university. And one thing I will assure the students there in Oli campus as the governor there is that I will make sure that I answer to them each time they call me, and I will never fail them in any of their call. I will make sure I work with the students and I work with the management of the university, whatever. And my happiness is that whenever you call the vice chancellor, our mommy, she answers. She does not even take a second to pick up your call. She listens to whatever you say as a mommy to us, and she makes sure she sees to everything that we're asking, and she have never failed us in any. We really, and I personally, as the governor, really appreciate her good and the more she's planning on doing in the university. And I am saying and I'm wishing, and I know that she will finally become our vice chancellor, not just the acting vice chancellor.
My name is Okonkwo Amarachi, the SUG Secretary, Caretaker Committee, Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University, Anambra State, the now university and of the future. My duty as the SUG Secretary is to obtain information and to keep record of all the activities in the Student Union body. They say the pen is mightier than the sword, and I promise that with my pen I will write good for the Student Union body. Together with the SUG chairman, we'll make policies that will be good for the entire students of Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University. We'll bring a bridge between the students and the administration management. To my fellow students, expect a whole lot from me, ranging from competitions, programs, and other social and academic activities, all for the good of the students. I want to also use this opportunity to thank the Vice Chancellor for all the good work she has been doing in this great institution, starting from the principles of the 3 V's, values, viability, and visibility. Also for all the infrastructural development she has been doing in this great institution, the renovation of the ETFO, the building of the new school gates that gave a new face to this school, for the innovation of hostel in the hostels, and for all the other things that she has been doing in this school. Mommy, we say a very big thank you to you for all that you have done. And from me also, thank you so much for laying this burden on me. And I promise that I will carry out all my duties in accordance. Thank you.